Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today, and today we have another challenge video. This one, gaming related, is going to be a $100 challenge video. The last one I did was 50, and it wasn't too bad. I actually got some gems or classics in that collection. With this one, I wanted to kind of make the challenge a little better by doing more of the mainstream games, and with those you're going to be doing a little more expensive games. So I wanted to raise the challenge price to $100, and that's what I did with this one. So let's just jump right into it. Before we jump into the video, I did have a bit of an issue where I accidentally ordered two of the same game. I got in contact with DK Oldies. They fixed it immediately, which was awesome work on them. Thank you so much. I will also link them in the description box below. Highly recommend shopping online for them, as well as I think they're located near or in Pennsylvania, somewhere around there. I don't know. I'll have all that information down below if you definitely want to check them out. My remedy to that problem was going to a local game store and finding a game for the same price that I have seen either on their site right now or has been there in the past. So that kind of remedies the problem by fixing it. I'm also going to count that towards the original price that I had from them because it does match the same price as the game I ordered twice. But enough of that nonsense, on to the games. So the first game on my list is Darksiders for the PS3. This one I already do have for the Xbox 360, but it's a digital version, and I wanted the physical to go along with the physicals I have for the PS3 and PS4 for 2, and I believe Genesis is the third one. Yeah, actually really like this game. I had a blast playing it. Came with the manual. Case is in really good condition. Cover art looked amazing, by the way. Really like that. The game itself, no problems at all. Awesome. And this one came in at $5.99. So for $16.99, I wanted to fill out the collection of Final Fantasy games that I am ever growing and trying to complete and play through, and I wanted to get 13-2. Got 13, playing through it right now, and I'm having a blast. So I kind of figured I was going to have a blast with this one as well. Game cover looks really good, both front and back. Full manual, nice. That's a thick manual. Case looks good. Game looks no marks, nice. And again, this was $16.99. Alright, so I kind of broke the rules with this one already, and I got a sports game when I said I wasn't going to get any sports games because they're so cheap. The reason I got this one was because this was my first more modern console football game, which I'll get to in a bit. This was my very first modern console NFL game for the PlayStation 2. Absolutely love this one. Brian Urlacher, I was a big fan of his. Not really the Bears, go Packers. But anywho, game looks good condition. The box art, not too bad. It looks really good. Pop it open. It's an original PS2 case. Got the memory card holder. Game. Looks really nice. That's a really clean disc. And it's got the full manual. Really nice. And this one came in at $3.99. So I never really got into any Star Wars games on any console other than Lego Star Wars. So as I'm collecting now, I'm starting to go back and fill out my collection with Bounty Hunter, with Star Wars Starfighter, and other ones as well. This one was actually a really nice find at $5.99. So a really good steal for this one. I really like this, and it got really good reviews, so I'm really interested and eager to play it. The cover art looks really clean on it, front and back, nothing on the sides. Clean. Pop it open. So this isn't an original case, it's just a standard DVD case. Game looks really clean. No smudges, no scratches. And nice. Nothing bad in there. But a great find nonetheless. And again, this was $5.99. Yep, you were seeing that right. I got a Tetris game. The only Tetris game I have is for the original Game Boy, and I wanted to get a modern take on it as well. So I picked up Tetris Worlds for the PS2. I have no idea how this game is. I'm eager to play it after looking at the back. It looks like it's going to be fun. There's multiple different levels, obviously with multiplayer involved. So that's nice. If I have any friends or family come over, as well as some really interesting level design. So I'm really interested to play this one. Let's see how the case looks. Art, not too bad. I mean, it's got some age, wear and tear on it, but that's not bad at all. Very nice. Got an original case for it. There is a bit of a scratch on here. It doesn't look like it's all the way through. No, it's definitely not all the way through, so it's really just a deep scratch. The instruction manual is in really good condition. The game, really clean, really nice. So this is awesome. This one came in at $9.99. Oh, and this, by the way, is also the game that I accidentally ordered 2 of. So we're gonna find out what other game I got for $9.99 a little later. So I have a Metal Gear game on PS1. I wanted to get something on PS2 as well because I heard some really, really nice things about this game, watched some Let's Plays, and I really wanted to get into Sons of Liberty. I thought it was a really cool game from what I watched. So just looking at this, it doesn't seem too bad. Little divots in some spots, but it's not actually penetrating the plastic, so it looks really nice. A little bit of wear and tear in this corner. Overall, the game outside looks really nice. Let's pop it open. It's an original PS2 case. Doesn't look too bad at all. Case looks really good. Game. Some light scratches, but not bad. Not bad at all. It's definitely playable. Manual looks in really good condition. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a really good condition manual. This is an awesome find, and this was $9.99. So for this one, obviously it's another sports game, but it's a little different because whenever I saw a gaming system out in like Target or Best Buy or any actual store, it would either be this or a tennis game of some kind that I would end up playing on the 360, and I really got attached to this game. It's one of those games that I always played in the stores but never bought, and when I saw that they had it, I had to jump on this right away. There are some issues with this one though. One, it's a family hits version. I wanted the actual like full-on original game, so that's a strike against it. The case is a little worn down in some areas, so I'm thinking about getting a new case. My biggest beef though comes from, this is from GameStop. I know this logo. Do not ever put the sticker on the actual art itself. It ruins the entire case, or at least in my perspective, it ruins the entire case. Absolutely hate that. Somebody actually tried taking it off already, and they tore off the actual art, the cover art, so that kind of ruined it. I am going to probably replace both the case and the cover art, so I'm okay with that. I just really wanted the game for this one. Take a look at the inside. The inside of the case looks totally fine. Manual looks really good, clean. Take a look at the game. Looks really clean, really nice. But other than that, not a bad find for $3.99. So we gotta jump up a little bit and get some Primal Rage for the Super Nintendo. And this was $13.99, so we're jumping up there a little bit in price from the past few games. A little wear on the edge, but overall not bad. Apart from the sticker, the cartridge looks immaculate. Some wear and tear on the sticker, obviously, because of age, but yeah, this looks really nice. Holy cow. I used to play this game all the time when I had a friend that had it. Otherwise, I was not lucky enough to have a Super Nintendo, so I never actually got this game myself. But as soon as I saw this game, I had to definitely pick it up. I highly recommend this one. This game has passed me up quite a few times in the past. I wanted to make sure I grabbed it, especially for $9.99. I don't see that being a bad price at all. The sticker's in really good condition. The cartridge is in amazing condition. I don't see anything wrong with this other than a few light marks on the back, but other than that, this looks immaculate. This is really good. Really clean on the inside too. Awesome find for $9.99. Can't go wrong with a classic. So for this next one, I'm not sure if it's Xanadu, Xanadu, I'm not sure, but this one really piqued my interest because I saw a ton of good reviews for it. I have no idea what it's about. Could be an RPG, could be anything. I have no clue. I'm super eager to play this one, especially it was on sale for $14.99 already. And I think that's a really good deal just for the fact that the sticker and the case both seem to be in amazing condition. There's no real wear and tear on them. From what I can see, back of the case, a divot right there, but that's nothing. Actually, I think that's just from the imprint of a number. Other than that, this looks so clean and good. Well taken care of game. I absolutely want to try this one out. It got super good reviews. So we'll have to crack this one open maybe for a one and done and see how it plays. So I mentioned before that I had one other game that was my very first football game ever for a console, and it was this little gem, NFL football. It has the original teams on it, which was really cool. It was $4.99. This was in amazing condition. I've seen a couple that were in pretty rough shape. The sticker was faded, it was torn off in spots. The case was a little dirty. This looks really nice. And I also find it funny that it's made by Konami. So the same people that make a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff also made this game as well. And this game is definitely not going to be on a one and done. It's just not it did not hold up well over the years, but it still has a lot of nostalgia behind it for me. And then rounding up this challenge video was the game that I actually had to find as a replacement for the $9.99 Tetris game when I ordered 2 by accident, and that was Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. This game is actually really cool. I played it a couple times. Very nice to see a new take on the Pokemon genre and how more realistic the Pokemon were. There weren't a whole lot in this game to pick from compared to say how many actual Pokemon there are, but it's still a really fun game. Now this was in fact $9.99, and the reason obviously for that was because it wasn't actually complete. There's no manual with it. It was just the game, and the game itself doesn't look half bad. Not at all. Very clean. So clean game, clean case. I'm not sure if this is the actual Wii case or not. It almost looks like it may be a generic blue case, but artwork isn't half bad. There's a little, it looks like it may have been hanging outside of the plastic for a little bit because it looks like it's right along the edge. Yeah, and kind of going into the back as well, just lightly going into it. So not a real big issue there. Otherwise, the artwork is perfectly fine. So that's really cool. But this was also $9.99. So let's go into the final pricing and where I stand for hitting my mark of $100. So if I run through the numbers, we have the subtotal of $110.88. If we subtract the discount or the coupon that I used, that's $11.10. And then with free shipping and handling, that brings the total down to $99.78. So just a hair under $100, and I couldn't be happier with that. Getting 12 games for that price is actually a really good deal, especially when a few of these, yes, are fillers just to fill in the gaps of a few dollars here and there. But a majority of these games were actually more well-known games, say like Dr. Mario or Final Fantasy 13-2. Those games are going to be worth a little more. So there is one thing that I did learn from doing not just the $50 challenge, but also this $100 challenge as well, is that if it's a more rare game, jump on it right away, and you may have to take a hit money-wise. But going to games like this that are usually more in abundance, people are more able to put sales on these because they kind of want to move the inventory. So you may make up the cost of the hit that you had to take on that game from getting games like these that are on sale and that you can get the discounts with. So that would probably be my biggest tip when looking for used games. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below if you liked it. If you'd like to see more of these challenges, I will be happy to do them, set some money aside, and do these again down the road. Also, let me know if you guys have done any kind of hunting around for used games or collectible games like this before, and what kind of gems or rare items you may have picked up in the process, or fun games that hold a certain nostalgic value to you. Let me know those in the comment section below. I will see you all next time. Take care and peace out.